39, reports of suspicious activity on a local rooftop. Please investigate. Please mobilize towards Ladder.
As you probably heard, Spiderman stopped the crime boss Hammerhead's thugs from robbing the Museum of Contemporary Art. Good for him, right? Wrong! They nearly demolished the place and everything in it! They were shooting rocket launchers indoors! See, even if you assume good intentions, which I do not, this is the problem with Spider-Man. He escalates every situation into an apocalyptic disaster. What good is it to save the art from being stolen if you blow it up? Now, I realize this is pretentious, navel-gazing modern art. Soup cans and ink splatters that look like they were splashed on by a drunk elephant. But I'm not an art critic. I just know what I don't like. And I do not like that web menace trashing our public spaces!
Wait a minute. If all this is fake money, does that make you guys fake mobsters?
Our guy means business!
Hope this puts a dent in Hammerhead's bottom line. Gotta split before the cops get here. Never know how they'll react to me.
Attention units. Witness reported a mugging. Suspects may be armed. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Looks like Hammerhead's men have someone cornered. Careful, guys. I think those guns might be loaded. Beating up mobsters. Classic hero work. Thank you, Spider-Man.
So, my lease is up soon. How would you feel about me moving in?
Can I get a selfie? Whoa. I mean, that's
Nice!
a little fast for me.
You just made a fan
What about
for
all
life.
that stuff you said during the quarantine? I thought I was gonna die. Did you mean everything you said?
All units, a local business is reporting a threat by armed assailants. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
Hammerhead's men are shaking down that store. Better help. Oh, look! Hammerhead sent you grocery shopping! Hammerhead's trying to bring back the good old days, which weren't good for anyone but him. The police will take it from here.
Spider-Man, over here.
Detective Mackey, I presume?
Thanks for coming. I want to talk to you about the Black Cat.
I plead the fifth.
Not the new cat, the old one, 20 years ago. I worked the case.
Black Cat is a copycat? Huh. What happened to the original?
He died in prison, but we never found all the paintings he stole. I've got a new lead, but the department doesn't want to waste resources on an old case.
Wasting resources is kind of my specialty.
Great. Head to this location. I'll fill you in on the way. I appreciate your help. I'm retiring soon, and this case is my biggest loose end. So I went through the files to give it one last shot. The old cat preferred to steal art, but right before he got busted, he hit a smoke detector factory.
Smoke detectors? That's random.
Not really. He stole the Americium-241 inside him. We thought he had a buyer for the radioisotopes, but I was watching a movie the other night and saw something that gave me an idea. What if he tagged the paintings he stole with those isotopes in order to help him find them once he got out?
What movie were you watching? Wait, don't tell me. Spoilers.
So I was thinking, if we track the isotope, we could find the stolen paintings.
I have a scintillation counter in my suit that should do it. I'll call you if I find anything.
Thanks, Spider-Man. If I can close the books on this one, I can retire in peace.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings. The signal's coming from this power box, but I'm not detecting any electricity. Maybe it's a fake? I wonder if this is hollow. Huh. An art storage tube. Detective, I found a stolen painting. It was hidden in a fake power box.
Yes, I knew it. Leave it there. I'll have someone pick it up. In the meantime, I'll send you some other locations we know Hardy frequented.
Sounds good. Wait, did you say Hardy?
Yeah, the original cat's name was Walter Hardy. I'll pull his files and have more details next time we talk.
Walter Hardy, the original black cat. Felicia Hardy, the black cat that I know. This appears to be a family business.
Peter, the police scanner just reported an active shootout around Hudson and North Moore.
Isn't that area controlled by the Maggia?
Yeah, whatever Black Cat stole, it might have just triggered a gang war.
Well, I'm on my way to check it out. Any other updates on the museum heist?
So here's what I got. Nobody knows what was on that drive in the Maria painting. But word is, Hammerhead now has the drive, and the Maggia families are freaked out about it.
Must have been pretty valuable if it made a notorious art thief ignore art.
Wonder why she's working for Hammerhead. She usually flies solo.
Who knows? I stopped trying to figure out Felicia a long time ago.
Felicia, huh? You guys on a first-name basis now?
Well, I mean, I guess maybe?
Well, let's just keep each other in the loop, okay?
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings.
All units advised, officers are engaged in active pursuit of a Maggia vehicle. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
You youngsters won't recall, but there was an earlier Black Cat. A criminal from the old school. And of course, like everything else these days, they had to reboot it with a woman. Now, no one loves women more than J. Jonah Jameson. In a respectful, non-harassing way, of course. I just think this new Black Cat is a bad example for our young ladies. The original stole and took his chances. He didn't try to convince us he could be a good guy like this Jezebel did, remember? She ran around playing the crime fighter until it became clear she was stealing from the very crooks she arrested, which proves the point I always make: a Black Cat cannot change its spots. I know they don't have spots, but you get my meaning. Wait. Jared tells me black leopards do have spots. You just can't see them. I was right after all. Ha!
More art. This guy was prolific. Detective, I found another stolen painting.
Good work. We could close a whole bunch of files before we're done.
How'd Hardy die anyway?
Escape attempt from Rikers. He drowned trying to swim to shore. But now we can return what he stole. And who knows? Maybe this will help you bust the new Black Cat.
Right, which is, of course, my goal. Gotta go. Bye. You're in timeout. People riding in the trunk? These rideshare services are getting ridiculous.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Now I'm definitely gonna testify.
Glad we got you out of there. Stay safe. Cops are coming.
All units, we have reports of an active bomb situation. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Bet there are more car bombs in the area. Time for a spider
She's
bomb.
trying a case against Hammerhead.
All right, little buddy. Let's find those explosives. Got one. Disarmed. Need to find the others. Disarmed. One to go. Phew, got them all. Spider bots, I love you. I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here. The loot must be in here. More stolen art. Hey! Oh, come back, little birdie! Gotta get him! Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke pigeon. Gotcha!
Spider-Man, over here.
Hey, detective. Got another painting for you to pick up.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'll send someone out ASAP.
I'm curious, did Hardy have any family?
Yeah, a daughter, Felicia.
You don't say.
I know what you're thinking. She might be the new cat. But I ran a search on her. Comes up clean.
She just hasn't been caught yet. The police got her suit and equipment last time, but they just missed her.
I don't know, doesn't track. When I interrogated Hardy, it sounded like he really loved his kid. Didn't want her mixed up in his work.
Oh, really? Good to know. I'll keep an eye out for more stolen paintings. Sounds like Daddy didn't want daughter following in his paw prints.
To Osborne for all the business I lost during the quarantine. Out of here. That guy's like him make the law.
We're not being subtle. Time to shut this down before someone gets killed. Got them all. Delivery truck. Hope it's those new slippers I ordered. My slippers did not look like that online. I refuse to sign for this package. Oh boy, gang's all here. Did I get everyone?
All right, I give up. Do I get time off if I talk?
You won't if you don't.
Oh, the white-haired chick. She told us to come down here and make some noise.
Sucker bait. And I'm the sucker. Where'd you meet her?
The bodega on Waverly.
MJ, the whole shootout was a distraction. Black Cat set it up to draw police away from Waverly Street.
One of the other Maggia families has a front on Waverly. The Ciceros, I think.
Maybe I can still catch her. Felicia takes her time. She's nothing if not methodical.
Is she now?
I'll keep you posted. There's the bodega. All right, Felicia, where are you? Huh, rooftop asphalt. Looks like I'm going up. There's her stakeout gear. What were you looking at, Felicia?
Spider.
Felicia, the Maggia are no joke. You shouldn't be playing with them.
Oh, but I like to play.
Spider-Man! He's working with the cat! Get him!
You guys sure do jump to quick conclusions. I'm not working for Hammerhead or any other crime family. I'm just wrong place, wrong time. Well, that was fun. Now where's Felicia?
I like watching you. Reminds me of old times.
What's on that drive?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
Then why are you stealing it?
If I don't, they'll kill my son.
Wait, your son? Damn it. Felicia has a son? Can't be. I mean, it could be, and I could be. No. I'm not gonna think about that right now. MJ, I found the cat, but she got away.
Really? How methodical of her.
She stole another data drive.
So each family has a drive. I wonder what's on them. Did you learn anything else?
Well, not much.
Okay. Sounds like she's helping Hammerhead make a power play on the other crime families.
Which could end badly for everyone.
The last thing the city needs is a gang war. I'll let you know if I turn up any info on those drives.
What's up, SM? It's your #1 fan!
Wait a minute. Screwball? Ugh, don't tell me you're out of jail.
I sure am! And I brought some of my fans with me! Aren't they just the cutest? They're helping me set up for my new show. In fact, I'd love for you to swing by! TTYL!
Something tells me those guys weren't released for good behavior. Better get over there and check it out.
If you followed my career, and of course you have, you know I notched my first big bylines covering the Maggia crime families. The media's declared them dead more than once, but not unlike cockroaches, they always come back, just like they're doing now. I hear people make excuses for them. They're not so bad. They follow rules, unlike the demons or the cartels. Ha! And that's true. Until they go to war with each other. Then bullets fly, cars explode, horses lose their heads. And my Jonah sense tells me there's a gang war brewing. So hold on to your cannolis, folks. Come on, Jared, that's not an ethnic slur. I like cannoli.
I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here.
All units, a suspected Magia vehicle is refusing to comply. Officers in pursuit. Nearest officer, please proceed to Rosevale.
Hardy must have stashed something here. Another painting. Detective, I found another stolen art piece. Sending coordinates your way.
Nice work. So you've met the new Black Cat, right?
Why? You working that case too?
Nah, just curious. What's she like?
Complicated. Frustrating. She's manipulative, but she's also got a good heart. She only robs folks who can afford it, or who she thinks deserve it.
And she gave you the slip, huh?
More than once. I can honestly say I've never met anyone quite like her.
I know the feeling. I'll talk to you later.
One of the stolen paintings should be around here somewhere. Gotta find a way around that construction equipment.
All units, reports of large cash exchange, possibly counterfeit. Nearest officer, please proceed to Rosevale.
Detective, I found another painting.
Good work. We should get you a badge. I'll have someone come and pick it up.
So in your professional opinion, is the new cat similar to the old one?
Well, she's clearly modeling herself after Hardy. Her style, technique. Hell, her grapple looks like an updated version of his old tech.
Right. You guys had her equipment in lockup for a while. So she steals intellectual property too.
More like improves on it. She's elevated Hardy's work to a whole new level.
Almost sounds like you admire her.
Do this long enough, you can't help noticing real talent. Kinda sounds like you think highly of her too.
Well, you know, it's what you said. Game recognizes game. I'll let you know if I find any more old loot.
All units, vehicle pursuit is in progress, possibly involving Magia. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Officers, come on! Is this really necessary?
You...
You forgot to use your turn signal!
Spiderman, leave this to the professionals.
Yeah. that's just... If the mob henchman career doesn't work out, they should be stunt drivers.
Dispatch, send backup. We're securing the scene.
I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here. This must be the place. More art. This guy was prolific. Detective, I'm sending coordinates your way. Another one of Hardy's old paintings.
Thanks for that. I'll send someone ASAP.
Why'd the old cat try to escape Rikers? Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Maggia wanted him to work for them. He said no. That got him on their hit list.
Not a list you want to be on.
Especially if you have a family. The Maggia will target anyone to make their point.
I've noticed. I'll be in touch, Detective. One of the stolen paintings should be around here somewhere. The loot must be in here.
Local units, we have reports of a mugging, possibly Maggia. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
More art. This guy was prolific. Found another painting, Detective. Hardy sure found some clever hiding places.
He was one hell of a second-story man.
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
I'd like to say solid police work, but the more I look at it, the more I think he let himself get caught.
To get away from the Maggia? You must have known they could get to him in prison.
Sure, but the best way to protect his daughter was to take himself off the board.
And it ended up being more permanent than he planned. They've got a civilian in the trunk. Playing in the trunk! Not safe, fellas!
Too many guys!
Gotta stop that car. Guys, this taxi service is not up to code. Here's your stuff.
Hey, get me out of here! Thank you.
Can't wait to testify against these guys.
You did great. The police will be here soon.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
Probably better if I'm not here when the cops arrive.
All units advised. We have active explosives reported in a civilian area. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here. Bet there are more car bombs in the area. Time for a spider bot.
Stay behind the perimeter.
Spider bot's active. Should be tracking the other bombs. Disarmed. Need to find the others. This one's disabled. Time to find the rest. Got one. Got it. Now for the last one. Just in time. Close one. Hammerhead's playing for keeps. One of the stolen paintings should be around here somewhere. The loot must be in here. More stolen art. Congratulations, Detective. You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together. What's up with that?
She said she wanted to go straight, and I believed her. I tried to train her, and she did a lot of good. For a while. Unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she lived? Was this professional, or, was something else going on?
We're venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just doing my job. Call me when you've got something else.
Hammerhead's guys planted bombs on that building. Better check in with the officer in charge of the scene.
Spider-Man, these guys rigged the building to blow if our informant comes out. We can't get up there to disarm the bomb.
No worries, officer. Just point me in the right direction.
The primary device has been identified. Once you disable it, you'll get the arming key. You can use that to locate and disable the other devices.
Roger that. I'll let you know when the building is safe.
You even know what's outside the building? No idea.
Bomb triggers wired in series. There, got the key. Better disarm the secondary bombs before they disarm me.
Thanks for lending a hand, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer.
A security alarm just went off at a local business. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
The trail ends here. Another painting. Got another one, Detective. Hardy had enough to set himself up for life. I almost feel sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, it's never for the best.
It is when the Maggia's got a grudge. Hardy's death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the mob never would have stopped gunning for him.
He could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
The Maggia's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it. I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings. The trail ends here. Detective, looks like I found the last stash. Any other leads to track down?
No. That's the last piece of Hardy's legacy. I really can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Glad to help, Detective Mackey.
And hey, I think you're right about the new cat. Look out for her, okay? It'd mean a lot to me.
That was weird. What did he mean by that? Should call him back and ask him.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
And that's even weirder. Better stop by his precinct.
Do something?
Wave to my grandma.
All units, report of a civilian being harassed by Maggia. Available officers report to the theater district.
Looks like a hit waiting to happen. Let me show you some advanced negotiation techniques.
Never seen Spider-Man up close like that.
out mobsters. Classic hero work.
Thanks. Joke's on them. I'm wearing a wire right now.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm looking for Detective Mackey.
Mackey? Doesn't ring a bell.
Older guy with a mustache?
Either you got the wrong precinct, or someone played you.
Yeah, someone played me all right. Sergeant Mackey, or do you prefer Walter Hardy?
Hey, don't judge me. I did what I had to do.
Your daughter thinks you're dead, you know.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake. Deal?
Deal? You just conned me. Why should I do anything for you?
'Cause you're a decent guy. Take care of my little girl.
I'm so gullible. I need to learn how to be heartless and cynical like everyone else.